Okay, Tinsel Tine is here in Montauk, New York, and we're staying at the East Deck, and we have with us Grant Monahan, I'm sorry, we have with us Grant Monahan, who is part owner of the famed food truck, the Ditch Witch. So, Grant, I just wanted to ask you about KickStarter, because everybody's fascinated with these, you know, like Indiegogo and all these sites that will back your project. So I just thought now you have like an inside track with it. So I wanted to know what you learned, like what were the pros and cons of using KickStarter?
I don't really see too many cons. I got my project funded in 2 days, and then within 4 I exceeded my limit by 50%. And it was
in 4 days?
In 4 days I got 12 grand, yeah.
Wow.
And I asked for 8, so it was incredible, the support that went through it. It was actually really easy to use, and I didn't have really any hiccups or anything. It was exceptional.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I was fully prepared. Like, I went into this going, all right, I'm going to back this myself. All the money I made this summer is going to go into this. I want to do this. And then someone mentioned, oh, you should try KickStarter, and I was like, oh. I'll check it out. I looked into it, and I spent months writing everything, getting the video together, and doing all that. And then I put it up, and I originally thought, I was like, oh God, I've ruined this project. I've made my goal too high. No one's gonna back this. And I woke up the next morning, and it was already so much money on there. I was like, all right, maybe in 30 days this will happen. And then that following night, I was with my friends, and we were hanging out, having a couple beers, and I logged on to KickStarter and already exceeded the goal, and it was just like.
So did you just like have a beer and kind of celebrate?
We all went out and partied, and it was a good time. And then it just didn't stop there. That was what was crazy. It was like, oh, I hit my goal. No one's gonna be like, oh, let me give this kid money. He already hit his goal. It just didn't stop. It kept going, because I guess the way you do the KickStarter is you have to have good rewards. The way they you watch all. They have little tutorial videos and stuff to help you out. And I made the rewards like, oh, you donate this much, you get a book and a print, then this much you get a print, and then like cheaper ones, a lot of people like the cheaper rewards, like $10, $25 rewards, and that, like $25 that you would thank you in the book. So a lot of people, that was the majority of the backers, gave $25 for the thank you in the book.
And is that in the front of the book?
It's in the back, the acknowledgement, And then all the people who donate more than 25 for like the print and the book and the print reward, they got a thank you too. So there's like a list of like 70-something people in the back of the book who backed it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because it's like, if you don't meet your goal, you have to give it all back, right?
Yeah, I had no clue that. That's why I freaked out at the beginning, because I was like, oh, I'm going to make my goal 8.5, and if I get 5, I'm happy.
That's good enough.
Yeah,
but then you didn't realize you have to give the 5 back, and you didn't run in the, if you made 5 but not the 8.
The moment I hit the goal, it said, the goal must be met to make your money, and I've already submitted the KickStarter, and you can't delete and change things and redo it. It was up, and that's why I freaked out. I'm never going to do this, and it just happened so quick.
So it was meant to be.
Yeah.
It was really meant to be. But with the extras, did you add that to the gallery reception for tomorrow?
I added that for just making everything higher quality. Originally, I was kind of going to have a smaller book. Less number of books, smaller prints in the show, cheaper framing, and with that extra money I went bigger on the prints, better quality, like all the glass is archival glass, archival taping, like best quality framing I can do. It's all done by a local woman in town. And then the prints, I went bigger on the prints, higher quality. In the books, I went bigger and better quality with everything. I was just more numbers. I was like, all right, I'm going to take all this and just make this the best it could be, opposed to accepting something lesser.
That's like somebody's dream project.
Yeah.
But instead of your budget saying, oh, well, we're over budget, now we're going to have to cut back on this, you were like, what can I do to even...
I was over mine. The funds I raised for KickStarter actually went over doing all that, and I'm paying some out of my pocket, but I was planning on doing that anyways.
Okay.
So I was fine with it. I was like, oh, well, I was going to pay for all this by myself to begin with, so I might as well put my own money in it as well.
This part is beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Actually, Scott at the gallery does those for you. Yeah, my friend Scott at the gallery did that for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. We love the postcard. Wait, let's zoom in on the postcard. Here's the postcard. It is beautiful. Okay, so the interview continues on Tinsel Tine. We're going to go into the Ditch Witch, but you can read it.